Because the GOP presidential primary has gotten off to such a late start this year compared to 2008, the Iowa straw poll is probably going to get more scrutiny than it did back then, and it gets plenty. It's probably one of the most overhyped events of the presidential primary cycle. But this time around, because it's been so quiet, I think it'll be the first sort of barometer of where the field stands. The two who have the biggest stake, I think, are Michele Bachmann and Tim Pawlenty. Michele Bachmann needs to finish either one or two to live up to the media hype that she's been getting. The expectations are very high for her in Iowa. It's a state that she should do well in. It's a state that she's campaigned in. It's a state that she's spending some significant money in. So she has a lot at stake in this bake-off. Tim Pawlenty, on the other hand, has much more at stake. He is spending close to $1 million on the Iowa straw poll, and he's had a lot of TV ads up. He's had a lot of appearances in Iowa, and he's got the most at stake, I think, because if he doesn't finish number one or two, he's going to drop out of the top tier. The other person who has a stake in this is Mitt Romney. He's the presumed front runner. He's polled in front for most of the primary campaign so far, and I think that if he doesn't do well, even though he's not actively campaigning, if he doesn't do well in the Iowa straw poll, I think he's going to lose a little bit of his luster. He's had a very low-profile, sort of under-the-radar campaign up to this point. He's kept out of the public eye. He hasn't really gotten involved in a lot of the issues, the controversial issues that have been bubbling around on the political scene. I think that he has to at least do respectably. Some say he has to finish in the top three. I'm not sure he has to do that well, but he's got to be up pretty close to the top three to keep from losing some of the luster that he has.